Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to explain about the application of GUI, that is Graphical User Interface in Microsoft Windows. Now let us see the introduction of graphical user interface. A graphical user interface is a type of user interface that allows user to interact with electronic devices through graphical elements such as icons, buttons, and windows. Some popular modern graphical user interface examples include Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Ubuntu Unity, and GNOME Shell for desktop environments, and Android, Apple's iOS, BlackBerry OS, Windows 10 Mobile, and other smartphones are the examples of GUI. The GUIs are widely used in modern operating systems, including Microsoft Windows, as I told before. They are designed to make it easy for the users to navigate and interact with the complex software applications. Now let us come to the motivation of GUI. The motivation behind the development of graphical user interface in Microsoft Windows was to provide a more intuitive and user-friendly way for users to interact with their computers. Before the advent of GUI, users had to rely on the command line interfaces, which required memorizing commands and syntax. This made computing difficult for many people who were not computer experts. With the introduction of GUI, users could interact with their computers using a mouse and icons, making computing more accessible and easier to use. The development of GUI in Microsoft Windows has continued to evolve over the years with newer versions introducing new design concepts and features. Now let us come to the source code of GUI application. The graphical user interface in Microsoft Windows is a result of years of development and innovation. The source code for the GUI is complex and involves various programming languages such as C++, C#, and XAML. The GUI is designed to be user-friendly and easy to navigate, which makes it accessible for users with varying degrees of computer literacy. The source code for the GUI is available to developers who want to create applications for Windows. This allows developers to create custom applications that can be integrated with the Windows operating system. The source code is constantly being updated and improved to ensure that it remains up to date with the latest technologies. We use many programming languages like Python, Java, JavaScript, and etc. in the other applications of the graphical user interface. Next, coming to the description of the design of application GUI. The graphical user interface of Microsoft Windows is a key feature that has evolved over time. The design of the GUI is based on the principles of simplicity, ease of use, and intuitive navigation. The GUI provides user with a visual representation of the operating system and its functions, allowing user to interact with the system in a more natural and efficient way. In the continuation of the description, the design of the GUI is based on the concept of windows, icons, menus, and pointers. These are totally called WIMP. This allows users to interact with the system using a mouse or touchpad and provides a more intuitive way to navigate the system. The GUI is designed to be customizable, allowing users to personalize their desktop and menus to suit their needs and preferences. The design of the GUI has evolved over time with each new version of Windows introducing new features and improvements to the user interface. The Windows 8 introduced the Metro UI, which was later refined in Windows 10 with the introduction of Fluent Design. These updates have focused on improving usability and accessibility for the users. Now let us see the Windows 8 introduced the Metro UI and the Windows 10 of the Fluent Design. First, that is Windows 8 and the Metro UI. Windows 8 was a major shift in the Microsoft approach to user interface design. It introduced the Metro user interface, which was a departure from the traditional desktop interface. The Metro user interface was designed to be more touch-friendly and optimized for mobile devices. The Metro UI was characterized by its use of tiles, which were large, colorful icons that represented apps and programs. The tiles were arranged in a grid and users could swipe to navigate between them. The Metro UI also featured a full-screen start menu which replaced the traditional start menu found in previous versions of the window. The benefits of the Metro user interface are: the Metro UI was designed with touch screens in mind, which made it more intuitive to use the mobile devices. It also allowed for a more immersive experience as apps and programs could take up the entire screen. Additionally, the use of tiles made it easier for users to find and launch their favorite apps and programs. Now, let us see the Windows 10 and the Fluent Design. The Windows 10 introduced a new design language called Fluent Design, which is a more modern and visually appealing version of the Metro user interface. The Fluent Design incorporates elements such as depth, transparency, and motion to create a more immersive and engaging user interface. The Fluent Design also includes a set of guidelines and tools for developers to create consistent and intuitive interfaces across different devices and platforms. This helps to improve usability and reduce the learning curve for the users. The Windows 10 introduced a new design called the Fluent Design, which is a more modern and visually appealing version of the Metro UI. Now, the Fluent Design incorporates elements such as depth, transparency, and motion. Now, let us know the importance of the user interface. The user interface not only serves one but many purposes for a successful website application, such as handling traffic, attracting visitors, linking seamlessly with users' needs, and helping visitors understand the overall website and other technical features. To build confidence and acquire new customers, it is the first point. This is a quality user interface builds a confident environment throughout your website that users find trustworthy. The customers are automatically attracted to a website that is well designed, easy to navigate, delivers the right information, and is not jarring. The competition is always high and competitors are trying hard to improve user interface and design to attract the same audience you're working hard to impress. Having a good user experience keeps your website a step ahead of competitors and helps you stand out of your audience. To increase the customer conversion, it is the next point. As mentioned earlier, user interface design is one of the main ways to increase the traffic of your website, of any website. It may be a Windows, Microsoft Windows, or maybe any other app. A good UI design captivates your visitors and pursues them to stay longer on your site. Now let us come to the conclusion of the application GUI. The Microsoft Windows is one of the popular operating system in today's world that is based on the graphical user interface. The GUIs are by far the most popular means used to interact with the software today. Unfortunately, the state of the practice in GUI testing has not kept pace with the rapidly evolving GUI technology. In practice, GUI testing is largely manual, often resulting in inadequate testing. This is all about the application GUI on the Microsoft Windows. Thank you.